Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the topic some application of trigonometry. Okay. Before doing the problems regarding that, we are going to discuss about some basic definitions. The first one which I am going to explain is about the angle of elevation. Okay. So suppose that this is my ground. Okay, and this is the horizontal distance, this is the vertical distance. Okay, I have put the d here. Okay, from which we are going to measure the angles. Okay, so let us suppose that this is my horizontal line. Okay, this is my straight line which is a horizontal line. If I am going to define about the about angle of elevation, angle of elevation is that angle which is above the point of the horizontal line. It is formed by the line of a side with the horizontal when the point is above the horizontal. Okay, this is the point of horizontal. We can see that this point is approximately 11. Okay, and if I take this point in upward direction, suppose I'm going to take this angle, this in upward direction like this. Okay, so this is my line of sight. Line of sight means from which viewer is seeing the object. So the at point 11, this is my horizontal distance. Okay, so I have moved the point in upward direction, so this angle is known as the angle of elevation. Okay, now what is the angle of depression? If this is my again horizontal line, I have take my horizontal line at point 11 again, and I'm going to see the object in a downward direction like here. Okay, if we are going to see the object from this point in downward direction from the horizontal line, this is the horizontal distance. Okay, if I will see here, I have marked at point this is my horizontal distance, and this line of sight is below the horizontal line, and this is the angle of deviation. Okay, now let us discuss about some trigonometric ratios. All we know that value of tan 45 is always equals to 1. Okay, because tan is equals to perpendicular upon base. So let us verify this. So see here, this is my d. We can see this angle is 40 degree. Okay, and is it visible? Yes, see, this angle is of 40 degree and this is a 50 degree, and between these 2 points we are having the angle of 45 degree. Okay, so look at here, this is the angle of 45. Now I am going to take my line of sight at the angle of 45 degree here, like this. Yes, now see, this angle is of 40, just up, this is the angle of 45 degree. Okay, so we have to see the horizontal distance as well as the vertical distance also. See, first of all, this is my horizontal distance. This is from 0 to 10. So this is the base, this is my baseline. Base distance is 10 centimeter, and horizontal distance, which is a perpendicular, see, it is here 20. Okay, but we are not going to see this distance from 0 to 20. We see that my object is placed here, like here. Okay, this is my straight line and this is my angle of elevation, and this angle is of 45 degree. If I am going to define tan 45, it is perpendicular upon base, and perpendicular distance I have seen from the ground, it is 10 centimeter, and from this point to that point you will see here distance is 10 centimeter. This is 10 to 20, total 10 points are there, so its distance is 10, and 10 upon 10 will be equals to 1, so tan 45 will become 1. So this is how we define the trigonometric ratios. Let us explain one more trigonometric ratio. Let us take tan 30. Okay, or we can see sine 30. See, we are going to take here 30 degree. Just wait. Let us change the angle, this is my 30-degree angle. Okay, see here, this is 40, this is 30, and this is 20, and now my angle of elevation is 30. Now let us verify. Okay, chal. So this is my horizontal distance, which is again 0 to 10. You can change this distance also. So what is the ratio of sine? We know that sine is always equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So for this we have to verify the hypotenuse distance also. Okay, so first of all, this is the perpendicular. Okay, now what is the perpendicular distance? We have to see the perpendicular distance from the always from the horizontal line, and this is my horizontal line from 10 to point, which is approximately equals to 16. So 10 to 16 total we are having 6. Okay, so let us, horizontal distance is not given to us, and we can measure this distance with the help of scale. So you can see it's nearly about 10. It's nearly about 10. Yes, it's 10, you can see. Okay, and this distance is 0 to approximately, you can see here, this is my 15 and this is my 16 and this is my 15 point. Okay, I will move this. See, it's nearly in between 15 and 16, so we'll mark is at 15. So we know that sine 30, it is equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Now which is our perpendicular? So we can see the perpendicular distance from this, it is 10 to 15, we can see 5 points. So perpendicular distance is 5 units and horizontal distance is 10 unit. Perpendicular upon base, this is 10 upon or 5 upon 10, so it will become 1 by 2. So this is how we can define trigonometric ratio sine for angle of 30 degree. So this is my model for the trigonometric ratio. You can change the distance. This is my horizontal distance. You can change this distance also as where you like. See here, so for if my object or my building is far away, if it is about nearly 19 distance apart, so I will place there at 19. So this is my horizontal distance. We can move this distance also. Okay, so this is how we can define all the trigonometric ratios, and we can lead to our result. Thank you.